Just because he got too deep into character, he was sentenced to 12 months in prison. Not long ago, actor Anthony, who plays a patriotic character, was arrested for assaulting a man while drunk. When security guards kicked him out of the bar, he even said this to everyone present: "I'll fight you every year." When netizens learned about this, they commented that art has imitated life a bit too closely, and it's already quite restrained to not use special effects. This scene deserves to be filmed on a rooftop. I have to say, the director really found the perfect person for the role. Anthony's brilliant acting skills are also impeccable, especially the iconic scene where he stands on the rooftop with the crescent moon in the background, which has become an unsurpassed classic. Today, we're going to revisit the masterpiece, The Boys, from this American TV series. As the film begins, a couple is showing affection on the side of the road. The next second, the girlfriend is hit by a passing superhero and turned into a bloody mess. Everything happened so suddenly, until blood covered her cheeks. She turned around in a daze, looking at the superhero speedster not far away, but he just said a few dismissive words, then disappeared at the end of the street at lightning speed, looking at her girlfriend's still warm hands. She couldn't believe it was real. Afterwards, the speedster not only felt no guilt, but even lied that it was her girlfriend who was standing in the middle of the road, delaying his pursuit of robbers. To protect his popularity, the speedster even sent a lawyer to have Huey sign a non-disclosure agreement, offering $45,000 in hush money in return. Huey was furious and angrily kicked the lawyer out. But in this world where superheroes coexist with ordinary people, she, as a regular person, is completely powerless. All she can do now is numb herself with alcohol. But even the beer in the supermarket has the enemy's endorsement picture on it. She collapsed weakly on the ground, and just when she thought revenge was hopeless for the rest of her life, a mysterious man claiming to be a federal agent found her. What amazed her was that the man not only knew everything about her girlfriend's incident, but also revealed an unknown truth. These so-called superheroes kill hundreds of innocent civilians every year, but without exception, they're all covered up by Vought Corporation. As a vigilante, once she discovers these superheroes crossing the line, she punishes them in her own way. She even promised to help Huey get revenge, but the always timid Huey doesn't believe this man. Using ordinary people to confront superhumans is undoubtedly a death sentence. Butcher also noticed Huey's hesitation, so to show her the true face of superheroes, she took him to an underground bar, a place where superhumans indulged their private desires, and showed her a video. It was like watching a cockroach on a highway. This is too cruel. Hearing the two's smug laughter, Huey finally understood that human life was just a joke to them. This made him determined to make these superheroes pay for their bloody debts. To tear off these superheroes' masks of hypocrisy, what Huey needs to do now is agree to sign Vaught's confidentiality agreement, demand an apology from Homelander in person, then find an opportunity to plant a bug in Vought Corporation. This way, he can monitor these scumbags' movements at any time. But when the enemy appeared before him again, the image of his girlfriend's tragic death resurfaced. However, now wasn't the time to act. He suppressed his anger and accepted the other party's perfunctory apology. Just as he was about to sign the agreement, Huey made an excuse to go to the bathroom. He was about to take out the bug hidden in his phone case, but because he was too nervous, the bug actually fell to the ground. At this moment, Starlight, who had just finished eating caviar, walked by. Luckily, he had already touched up his makeup, and she didn't notice anything. After she left, Huey quickly picked up the bug and left the place. But he had no idea that his every move had been clearly observed by the invisible man who loved to spy. Later, he arrived at the conference room. While signing the agreement, Huey took the chance to plant the bug under the table, successfully completing his mission. The feeling of being a secret agent made him incredibly excited, but his hopes were quickly dashed when he realized the bandits were just using him as a pawn. Once their task was complete, they naturally kicked him to the curb. After Shuichi tore up the check, he reverted back to being an ordinary salesman. However, the invisible man who had witnessed the entire ordeal wasn't about to let him off so easily. The invisible man grabbed Shuichi's ID card and forcefully pinned him against the counter. What followed was a one-sided beating. Shuichi was pummeled mercilessly, yet even in this state he refused to betray the butcher. Seeing that Shuichi wouldn't talk, the invisible man picked up a nearby TV, ready to deliver a fatal blow. In that critical moment, the butcher came crashing in with his vehicle. The powerful impact sent the invisible man flying 2.5 meters away. The butcher then viciously attacked with a steel pipe, but his swing missed. The invisible man countered with a kick, sending the butcher flying. It was a battle of wits and strength. The butcher, ever resourceful, spat a mouthful of old phlegm onto the invisible man, successfully revealing his invisible state. However, even against the now visible opponent with diamond-hard skin, the butcher was still outmatched. At this moment, Shuichi crawled over stealthily. Seizing the opportunity, Shuichi attempted a sneak attack with a high-voltage wire. The butcher, taking advantage of the distraction, kicked the invisible man, who collided with the wire in Shuichi's hand. The powerful current electrocuted the invisible man, causing him to collapse on the spot. But this victory brought an even bigger problem. It turned out the invisible man was a member of the Super 7, and now they would have to face 6 even more powerful superheroes.